What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the wildest real-life encounters and break them down so you can learn something new and avoid these crazy situations yourself. Today, we're reacting to shocking police body cam footage involving a woman who trespassed on private property, escalated things with the cops, and made one bad decision after another. We're talking about DUI suspicion, resisting arrest, and how small choices can spiral into major consequences. If you're into breakdowns of real life incidents, legal insights, and lessons we can all learn, you're in the right place. Hit the like button and subscribe because this is a reaction video you don't want to miss. Let's jump right into it.
So what happened over there?
I went to go try to talk to him. We were on and off again, boyfriend girlfriend thing. I saw his car, wasn't sure if he was there. I grabbed the doorknob and I just squeezed it and pushed it. When I did, he came out and grabbed me and slung me down the stairs. He's never acted like that. He said, "I'm calling the police. You're trespassing."
This sounds like an intense situation. She's claiming the homeowner threw her down the stairs, but notice how vague she is about what led up to that moment. In cases like these, there's always more to the story. Was this self-defense on his part, or is she leaving out key details? Let's keep watching to see what really happens.
Did you ever live here before?
Yes.
When did you live here?
Probably a few months ago when he asked me to move in.
But then you agreed and you moved out and you no longer reside here?
I do not respect
Have you been drinking?
him.
Have you been drinking at all? You haven't?
Let's get her.
This is where things start to get a little interesting. The officers are trying to piece together the story and everything, but they immediately notice the smell of alcohol coming off that woman's breath. That's a red flag because it suggests her judgment might be impaired. And here's something critical. She admits she no longer lives at the property. Trespassing laws vary by state, but entering private property without permission, especially after being told where to stay away and everything, like, that's a serious offense. It doesn't matter if you used to live there. Once you're out, you basically are out.
Yeah, not yet. Do you have your ID with you?
Sure.
Concerned about you smell like booze. You smell like alcohol.
We're not worried about a DUI, but you smell like alcohol and your speech is slurred, so we can't leave you because if you drive off and kill someone, it's going to be on us, okay? We can even take you home.
You're
But
saying that you smell alcohol, and I'm going on my speech and stuff.
look, I'm not trying to make it into a thing. I'm trying to prevent you from getting in trouble from something, okay? To me, it's not really, that doesn't really fit this because, like, you have a closed gate within the trespassing sign, and you guys aren't actively dating, so to me, I mean, you defended your property, so to me, I don't see that you did anything criminally wrong.
This is the critical turning point where the officers are trying to keep her out of trouble, but she's making things worse. Let's break this down. The officers aren't just concerned about her safety. They're thinking about everyone else that is on the road driving. So just think of that. If she leaves and gets behind the wheel, they'd be liable if anything was to happen, like a wreck or something. This is an important reminder that law enforcement has to think several steps ahead in situations like this. And about the trespassing, there was a no trespassing sign, and she still entered. Legally, that's all the homeowner needs to defend his property. Florida laws, like many states, allow property owners, to use reasonable force to remove trespasses. This is where the decisions are catching up to her.
Intersection of West Circle and Old Highway 90.
You took my keys. The intent to drive is no longer there.
You have a ride coming? Virginia, do you have a ride coming?
No, I don't.
What's your plan?
Officers begin waiting in their squads for Virginia's ride to arrive. However, she has different plans.
I'm not.
So stop. You're still detained. Virginia,
Want this lawsuit?
can you please stop and let me talk? Here's the deal. You are detained. You're under the influence of an alcoholic beverage, in my opinion.
This is where things go from bad to worse. The officers had a plan to help her out. They even arranged a ride home to avoid escalating the situation. But instead of cooperating, she just ups and walks away. Here's the transformative lesson in situations involving law enforcement. Compliance is key. You might not agree with what is being said or what they're saying and everything, but the time to argue isn't right there on the scene. It's in court, walking away, like walking away and stuff like that, especially when you've been told that you're detained, turns a minor issue into something much bigger. Let's see where this goes.
Trying to give you a break on the DUI investigations. I'm going to do a DUI investigation on you, okay? Are you going to submit the field sobriety task, yes or no?
No, I'm not.
Are you going to submit the field sobriety task, yes or
No, I don't have to.
Yes, ma'am, you do. Because here's the
No, I
thing.
don't.
Listen, can you take a stop walking? You're going to be placed under arrest for resisting. Stop.
I'm not resisting.
All right,
or
it's
that.
obstruction. Stop.
What?
Right now, you're going to be taken to jail for obstruction and suspicion of DUI.
Charged with disorderly intoxication instead of DUI. She was also charged with resisting, obstructing without violence, totaling a bond of $750. She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
And there it is. By refusing the field sobriety test and walking away, she left the officers with no choice, you know what I mean, but to arrest her. But what's fascinating here is that this didn't have to happen. The officers were clearly trying to de-escalate the situation. They even took the keys to ensure she couldn't drive and hurt someone. But here's the thing, her behavior from walking away like that and refusing the test signals to the officers that she's not cooperating, and they have to take action to protect the public. For anyone watching this is a perfect example of how not to handle an encounter with law enforcement. And let's talk about those charges: suspicion of DUI, resisting without violence, and obstruction. These could have been avoided entirely if she just followed the officer's instructions. This is a clear, classic case of how poor decisions can turn a bad day into a life-altering event. This situation could have gone a completely different way if she had just cooperated with the officers and followed their instructions. It's a reminder that even when emotions are high, keeping calm and being respectful is always the best move. Let me know in the comments, do you think the officers handled this situation appropriately? What would you have done differently if you were in the shoes of the homeowner or the woman? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you found this breakdown valuable and entertaining and all them type of things. Thanks for watching, guys.